Here's how to do the canister. So at some point in your treatment plan at Barefoot Rehab, you're going to be getting the canister exercise. It's the foundational core exercise that we give all of our patients or clients. Anybody who wants to stay healthy, minimize low back pain now, minimize low back pain in the future should be doing. Since the past 14 to 16 months that I've been doing it, my low back pain is probably 95% better. I need way less treatment. It's just gangbusters. This exercise, the canister, it braces the entire core from the top of your skull down to your pelvic floor. So it's basically keeping everything braced and tight. Keep the core braced and tight, and you're moving around, you're hitting a golf ball, whatever. It will minimize stress to your discs, to your hip joints, and all this other stuff. Our baseline for this is 2 hand towels quartered. Do not use pillows because they're too thick. This standardizes things. You put this down on a table. So you're gonna start at the top and you're gonna work your way down. So the first thing is you're gonna tuck your chin in a little bit. So this is a neutral cervical spine. Then you're gonna bring your wing bones down a little bit. Notice my shoulders came away from my ears. So I'm contracting my scapular muscles. With my wing bones down, I lock them in place so they don't come up. Now I'm gonna bring my sternum down towards the table. This just made a neutral spine in my thoracic spine. There's still a little bit of space under my low back. It's neutral. It's a little bit of curve. It's not an excessive curve and it's not completely flattened. It's just a little bit of curve. Then from here, I'm gonna brace my belly. As if somebody were gonna come punch me in the stomach, that's what bracing the belly is. I squeeze my glutes a little bit. Notice when I squeeze my glutes, nothing is moving here. Often people will squeeze their glutes and they'll move their pelvis like this. You're not doing that. You're just squeezing your glutes 20% right where your pelvis is, and then you're doing a Kegel. So you're contracting your lower pelvic floor as if you're stopping your pee stream. And so this is the canister. Then you're gonna breathe in through your nose and out through the mouth as if through a pencil. When you breathe in through your nose, you're still keeping all of this contracted. And we usually start people with 2 or 3 sets of 30 seconds to do the canister. It's very important you get all those details correct, and we'll go over these with you 3 or 4 more times, or as many times as we need to for you to get this done correctly. It's very important if we prescribe this to you that you do this every single day, because you need to get the reps in, and this is how you're gonna build core strength. So this is the first part of the canister. The second part, when you're doing that well and we give you the green light, you're gonna do all of that, but you're gonna have your hips flexed, and you're gonna do, again, usually 2 sets of 30 seconds and holding here. If you're here and this is easy, we're gonna progress this the next one to heel drops. So I'm keeping my knee bent. I'm gonna drop a couple inches, come back up. Drop a couple inches, come back up. You do that for a couple weeks, then you slowly start getting your heel down further towards the table until you can drop the heel all the way and you're still maintaining a neutral spine where nothing is moving here. Once you can do that, we give you the green light. You're gonna straighten one leg, point the toes, drop a couple inches, come back. Drop a couple inches, come back. Until you can go all the way down, maintaining a neutral spine, and come back up. Notice how long it's taking me to get down. I'm going nice and slow. 4, 5, 6, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So again, tuck the chin in a little, wing bones under a little, lock the scapula in place, bring your sternum down a little bit so you're neutral here. I'm neutral in my low back, brace my belly, squeeze my glutes, Kegel, and I hold. If you're having any symptoms when you do that, then we just need to treat some stuff in order to get it so that it's pain-free and you're activating the right musculature. Or if there's some type of modification we need to make because you have some degeneration somewhere, then we will do that when you're in the office. Do it the way that we prescribe it. Take it really slow. I've inflamed my discs 2 or 3 times by going too fast. It felt good during the movement or the exercise, and then the next day I was like, oh, I inflamed my disc. So you want to take it slow. You want to be consistent with this every day. We will give you the green light when you progress, and if you do this, it's going to create a really strong core and it's going to minimize your symptoms. Later on, we'll talk about how you bring this into doing quadruped, or when you're doing some type of hip hinge, you do canister. So chin's tucked in, wing bones down, sternum down, brace, glute squeeze, Kegel. And now I can do a hip hinge with that canister when I'm upright. But you have no business doing anything on your feet or in quadruped until you can do canister when you're dropping your heel or you're straightening your knee and bringing your heel down towards the table. You have no business doing those things if you can't maintain a neutral spine braced when you're on your back, because that's easier. Anything when you're upright, you're just gonna overload your discs. It's not gonna be good. So follow the steps. I hope this is helpful. Let us know how it goes.